Good evening. The Reagan administration has started firing striking air traffic controllers. Termination notices have begun going out. There's a waiting period and an appeals process before those dismissals are permanent. President Reagan said today he's sorry he's had to fire the controllers. He said they've been misled.
These are fine people out there who've been misled and who don't quite understand that our position has to be irreversible. There is a law and an oath that they signed, and I don't think any of them would hold still if any of us here who took an oath decided that we didn't mean to keep that oath.
And Union President Robert Poli said the firings will not end the strike.
Our people are still very confident. They know what we're involved in. We're willing to negotiate. We want to end this thing. We want to sit down and talk about it, but our position is firm.
Most Bradley and Brainerd airport controllers defied a back-to-work order today, choosing to rally and picket in support of their strike.
Has the president attempted to help us these past few months?
No!
Will we go to work?
No!
The loud and emotional rally took place as a federal marshal watched, waiting to serve union officials with a temporary restraining order.
United States Marshals would like to see Steve Brockett and Glenn Bransford. Would they stand up, please? They're in the room.
Controllers sang and chanted as Bradley local President Stephen Brockett and Vice President Glenn Bransford were served.
Brockett, I present you with the papers, restraining order. United States District Court, along with a summons and complaint, as an officer of the local.
You don't think that they can hold you in contempt?
I don't really know what they can do. I'm just going to have to wait and see. I felt in my heart that it would come to this, that we would be up against the United States government, but I do feel that they should back off a little bit.
39 of 49 Bradley controllers are striking. Despite the spirited chants, the crowd was tense. The thought of unemployment weighed heavily on the minds of strikers and their families.
I feel hurt, saddened, disappointed with my government.
If they lose their jobs, they know that maybe, hopefully, somebody else who takes the job will have a better time of it.
PATCO members jeered when told the firing deadline had been extended. 11 a.m. was still the moment of truth for them. A few more hours didn't make any difference.
These controllers say that no restraining order and no deadline will get them to go back to work. They're waiting for the government to say it's ready to negotiate. Until that happens, the PATCO members say the only line they'll walk is the picket line and the unemployment line if it comes to that. At Bradley Airport, I'm Elise Gellerman, 30 News.
The controller strike has had some positive effects.